Hey guys, Tradav here. So, I know I don't usually do these type of things like show tutorials on stick notes, but I got a message and one of my aminos. Yes, I have amino. It's fun. So this person, he saw some of my animations. He wanted to know like how to do them. I turned him down, man. I didn't want to do it. But here I am doing it for him because I kind of did him kind of dirty. It's kind of petty the way I did it, so I felt bad. So here I am doing in like animation tutorial. So what you want to do is when you're doing an animation, make sure you don't mess it up because like one certain thing you can mess up is the way the stick notes move. Now you got to put them in a certain location. Like see how like I have them like all centered. This isn't how they originally like were centered. But what I did do was like I put them in like an endless loop for when they're fighting. So it looks like this. I would either use 15 or 20 FPS. The 15 FPS is like the slowest a character could go. But like the 10, if you put it on 10, this is what will happen. Give me a second. It looks like the FPS slowed down, or like the speed of it slowed down a little. Like this is what it would look like if it wasn't really like going as fast as it usually does. But if you put it at 20, I haven't seen the 20. I think this is what it looks like. It basically looks like they're moving at Sonic speed, which this is technically how Dragon Ball characters move. So I don't even want to judge myself on this. So yeah, this is what it would look like if it was in 20. So I suggest you either put it in 15 or 20 FPS. I mean 15 or 10 because like 10 also works. But if you put it in 15, it'd be like in the middle of 20 and 10. So like you have like half like the slow speed and half of the fast speed. So that's why you like want to like do it like that. So yeah, this is how you like do the speed. Now, back to the animation. What you want to do is you want to get them in a good pose. Like say for instance, if they're like in like an actual like punching pose, don't do that because it could probably mess up your animation. But it depends on the way like you do it. Like you have to make it smooth when you do it. So if you don't make it smooth, this give me a second. This is how it would turn out if you didn't make it smooth. Give me a second. I've messed up on this many times. Trust me. Okay, maybe this isn't messed up, but give me a second. Like, say for instance, your character wanted to like the other character wanted to win, and like you just want your character to start losing. This would be like half-ass of your animation, technically speaking. Because I do half-ass sometimes. Like I sometimes I just don't feel like doing all that animating. Yeah, sometimes I do mess up on the animation. And yes, this is Gohan. We're using Gohan and technically Goku Black from Master Media, which is still one of my friend's characters, but oh, Master Media is a bitch. So yeah. So yeah, back to what I was saying. So technically, if you do it like this, you can see like he's actually getting his hits now. But like what I'm trying to tell you is if you put it on like this is why you don't put it on one speed. Give me a second. Some people should already know this, but it basically moves your animation slower than like it's supposed to go. So technically, if you move it like this, it would technically look like some like slow motion fight. But if you put it on 5, it just looks like some pixels are fighting technically. So that's why you never put it on 5 and you never put it on 1. This is why you usually put it on 10, so it at least looks like they're really fighting. Or 15. See? That's the difference. Put it on the lower ones, it's gonna look like just two little stick figures fighting. So you have to like do it correctly. And this is going out to you too, Scourge, because I know you tried one of your animations and you failed completely. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm that petty. I can actually say those type of things because I can be petty at sometimes. So yes, this is why my animations are sometimes more smooth, because I like put the FPS in the one direction. And usually what I do when I'm doing a Dragon Ball animation is I like do the moves how they're supposed to be going. So yeah, you see how like he's like being able to like get his hits in, but at the same time he's like still fighting them off. Yeah, that's how original Dragon Ball animations will go if you were using Pivot. I don't have Pivot. I have stick notes, so sometimes my animations won't be as cool. So that's why I sometimes resort on using just the hits as like retcons. Yes, it is a lot of work. You can tell like when I actually like do it correctly, it's successful. But like if I have like a bad character, it's just yeah. Yes, yeah. You understand. Now, this may not be the only one I'm doing, but I'm definitely going to do more because like I'm starting to get more ideas. So yeah, if you need me, just comment on my YouTube channel. If you don't, you know where to find me. All right. Bye.